If your son has been assigned the Care for the Body module, then chances are he's dealing with some kind of an eating issue or some kind of a health issue. What I'd like to talk about here are different types of eating disorders. Eating disorders historically are very difficult to treat. The bad news is that they're treatment resistive, meaning a lot of times treatment fails. The good news is that here at Telos we're going to be using the tried and true practices that have the best success rates out there. We use more of a holistic approach, meaning that we focus on all the different aspects of mental health, which tends to have much better chances of really taking the fight out of an eating disorder. The three different types of eating disorders that are the most prevalent would be, first would be bulimia, which is characterized by binging on food and then purging or vomiting that food back up. Second would be anorexia, which is characterized by restricting the food that you take in, so you just don't eat and you drop in your body weight. And the third would be binge eating disorder, which is overeating but to the extreme. All three of these eating disorders are deeply connected to emotional issues, and all of them lead to some critical health conditions, and they need to be taken very seriously. Eating disorders develop typically for one or more of three different reasons. Number one, it's connected to body image. When a boy looks in the mirror, he sees something different than reality. He thinks he's too fat, he thinks he's too thin, his body doesn't look right, and develops an eating disorder in an effort to change the shape or the appearance of his body. Secondly, desire for control. A lot of these boys, they feel like they can't control anything in their life. The only thing they can control is their food intake or their relationship with food. Third, sometimes it's simply a desire to disappear or a desire to die, a desire to waste away to nothing, which is connected to deep depression. The treatment for eating disorders typically will involve some kind of externalization technique. What that means is that rather than thinking of the eating disorder as within your son, we view it as something that's outside of him or external to him. Maybe some kind of a monster that he's fighting, something that he needs to learn how to battle on his own. So the course of treatment will increase his desire to change, which is a huge battle in and of itself, and then increase his ability to change. He'll have to know the enemy's tactics and know how to counter the enemy's tactics. There are a lot of family dynamics that are tied up in eating disorders, and we will, of course, help talk you through that and work through those things so that you can develop a family system that really supports health and healing with this issue. I'd like you to follow the links on this page, read up on eating disorders, download the module, and take a look at what we'll be doing with your son as part of the Principles program. Thanks.